What's this?
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of the Heroes Chronicles series. This is Warlords of the Wasteland, and we're on episode 5, Take 2. I just did this, but apparently, since I disabled and re-enabled my mic to make sure there was no popping or any problems with the recording software, it also, since I didn't restart the recording software, didn't detect my mic, and therefore I had no voice throughout the entire episode. So it was just a lot of silence, which I'm sure many of you would be happy with, but for me, personally, I wasn't thrilled. I was a little less happy than I should have been. Alright, that being said, I know what to expect. Why? Because I just did this. So we get to do it all over again. Maybe I'll make some slightly less dumb moves. Huh? I know, shocking to be sure. Alright, we have visited that. We're going to come up here and... Actually, we're not going to come up here. I know what we're going to do. We're going to go up here and grab this. And then we're going to have our defensive skills and be like, yeah! Alright, Tarnum, you did visit this. You did as well. We're going to go here. We're about to leave this place and go about our business out in the world. It's going to be fantastic and wonderful, and everybody's going to be like, oh my gosh, it's so good! And I'll be like, yeah, it is. And that's pretty much it. That's it. There's nothing else. We have all the troops that we can possibly acquire. And we are making a break for it, ladies and gentlemen. Those are the troops that we cannot obtain because they are permanently in the garrison. The valley before you is the site of an old rebellion. Thousands died ambushed here by the armies of the Wizard Kings. Bones still litter the ground where the bodies were left unburied. Your troops lower their heads at this reminder of how truly powerful and vindictive your enemy can be. We have bad morale. Well, that could be problematic. Or could it? You know, it actually skipped that entire little thing that just popped up the last time I came here, which is weird. And then when I brought my guy that was bringing reinforcements out, it actually triggered that, so I didn't have the bad morale last time. Just something that was interesting. I felt that happened, so figured I'd share it with y'all's, as mi madre would say. Y'all's, that's her word. I don't know why or where it came from or how it's a thing, but it is. Alright, we're going to wait, and then we're going to kill. That is the play. Alright, starting with you. We didn't kill any of you. Shocking, I know. Defend with you. Pew. Good. We're going to wait, or defend, I suppose. Defend. Going to try to do a little bit of murder with you. I don't know that we can kill enough of them. I know that I can kill a bunch with you, and I plan to. Blap. And I suppose I could blap you as well. And now I feel kind of silly for not having put you in a good position. Try to annihilate you, and you scooted forward, which doesn't seem like a good idea. Alright, we'll kill you with our ballista. It's fine. Alright, 1430 experience going our way. What does the sign say? Traitors deserve no burial. Oh, that's awkward and unsatisfying. Alright, we're going to head up there and do stuff. We're going to have you come down here. Make sure you're in there for the 7th day where we need you. And we're going to end our turn. Alright, we shall gather up some more orcs. We're going to come over here and we're going to take on this fight. Oh no! Ambush. From the bushes springs your enemy intent on killing you, but your troops respond quickly, with the sound of the bones of your people crunching beneath their feet still fresh in their ears. They respond quickly and fiercely. Alright, I think we're going to do a lot of murder to these guys, and they're not going to really enjoy it all that much. I did forget to do one thing that I didn't forget to do last time, but we'll make up for it when we get to the next town. I, in all my omnipotent stupidity, I apparently forgot to buy a spellbook. That's something that I need to start doing, and I was bad and didn't do it this time. So, spellbooks on all my folks. It is the play of the day, or the it's a thing. Haste is a very good skill, in case you guys were unaware of this. It doesn't matter. Like, we've got this, but still. Should have had it. Should have had it. Alright, so we killed them. The genies are awed by my power. Do I wish to pursue them? I do wish to pursue them. I will start the combat. You genies can come a little bit closer. And I will throw rocks at you. And I will throw axes at you. And I will kill you. And I will kill you. There it is. Simple and easy. And another battle on top of the battle that we just had, on top of the battle that we had before the battle that we just had. What? I don't know. It's crazy. But it's here. It's there. It's everywhere. We're looking solid, guys and gals. That's all I know. That is all that I know right now to be true. Alright, we're going to scooch on as far forward as possible with most of our folks and start the combat. I'm going to take out the bearded wizard man. And then we're going to wait, probably, and then we're going to chuck this at you, and not do enough to kill you. I'm going to annihilate you. I'm going to wait again. We're going to smack our guy. It's not going to be enough. We annihilated him. We're going to shoot him with these, and then we're going to move everybody over here and be like, we want to kill the enemy! But they're too far away, so we can't. And then, in the end, it doesn't matter. Why? Because our T-birds are strong enough. Alright, Expert Artillery. We max out at level 11. We're not quite there yet, but we are close. We're going to move here, get 1,000 experience, and we're going to take over the city with nobody in it, apparently, because they're dumb, I guess. Alright, so we got 500 gold there for a spellbook. The spell that we are looking for is Haste, and we now have it. And we are pretty excited and eager about that. Additionally, I would like to have a Wall of Knowledge, because it will give me stuff that makes me smarter. And I'm sure that somewhere, probably in that spot right there, there is somebody hiding from us. Possibly. I don't know, we'll figure it out soon enough. Alright, back over on this side of life. We're going to go up here, and we're going to buy a spellbook for him. And then we're going to take a look. We want to be able to get a castle going, and unfortunately we do not have the means to do so just yet. We're going to need quite a bit of stone, but we do now have a second trading thing, so we can get a little bit of stone for a little bit less money than we could before, which is pretty sweet. Alright, that's fine. Don't need to trade anything else right now. We should have everything we need for the next go. I think I'm going to need a little bit more in the way of money, though. So I'm going to try to get 1,000 out of this. There we go, 1,050. We'll go a little bit more here. That's good. Let's see where that puts us in the next one. Alright, let's end the turn. There he is. He took it over. I knew he would. Once again, you must thank your bards for their knowledge. Once there was a barbarian woman from these parts who was to be married to an ogre. She carried her dowry with her to the hut of the ogre. But when the giant stepped outside, she picked up his wood axe and lopped off the ogre's head. It is said that she hid her dowry in a nearby cave and lived the rest of her life alone in her intended's home. Using directions from the old tale, the bards found a secret cache of resources buried in a cave in the mountains. 5 wood, 5 stone, 3 crystal, and 2,000 gold. Alright, cool. So there we have that. We lost our second city, which is... We have a castle now, though, which means we will have all of the stuff that we need. And it is the 7th day, which also means that, as unfortunate and stupid as it is, we are going to lose some people here. That's not going to be that big of a deal. I could have just waited inside to see where the enemy was, or even put some people in here to deal with them, but it's fine. Alright, so I'm not sure who we're going to end up losing here. Probably our little dudes. They like to do that. That's their favorite move. To attack the little guys with the oh, maybe they don't have a tower mage. Okay, maybe we're not going to lose anyone. I don't know, we'll find out soon enough. Alright, haste. Let's haste you. Alright, first up, what do we have? We have you dying. Actually, he didn't die. That's, like, shockingly impressive. Gonna attack you. We did annihilate all of them. Okay, that's cool. You're gonna die. Not super impressive, and that should have been all there was, but it's not. Whatever. I'll take the 10 loss. Hey, no more experience this level, or this scenario. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so the city is officially ours once again, and we are going to gather up the random stuff that's laying around. Getting all the things tagged up for us. The Magi... Oh, I shouldn't have fought him at all. Well, I'm going to let them go. I don't even have to fight. Alright, the Diplomat's Ring. You pause to help a diplomat with a broken axle fix his problem. In gratitude, he gives you a ring with magical properties, which he says will help people see things your way. The Diplomat's Ring. Worn on the finger, the Diplomat's Ring reduces the cost of surrendering. Sounds good. Let me get some cash monies up over here. And then we are going to go on our adventure around the world here to gather up all these things and then come back down and then swap heroes. I know, pretty cool stuff, right, guys and gals? Pretty cool stuff. Hopefully we'll have enough money to get the capital next time around, and then we have to save up and get other things. Don't forget to recruit troops from places such as the Goblins' Barracks each week, says Hardak, the advisor. The more, the mightier. Astrologers proclaim the week of the dog. Yay. Dogs are fun. I like doggies. I do. Get on over there. Nope, nothing? Okay. Alright, what else we got? What else? We got a capital, and I do want to do that. It's super expensive, and some would say not worth it, but I think it necessary. Going to gather the Stable Master's thing, and I might have enough to get the 3 rocks. I don't... No, actually I don't. Only for 1. Well, I'll stay there. It's the end of the week. In fact, I'm going to scoot down 1 step. The turn Tarnum. Claim that. I do not want gargoyles. Gremlins, sorry. A Shrine of Magic Gesture. Ooh, Ice Bolt. Shiny. Alright, so I've done everything up there that I need to do. It's all mine. I own it all. Come down. We're going to get ourselves a rock or 2, or 3, or 4, or 5, or perhaps 6. No. Just a few. And we're going to come back here, and we're going to upgrade. That's right, upgrade, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to upgrade the Cliff's Nest thingy here so we can get T-Birds. And that is going to be fine. And then we're going to actually go get these guys. Alright, ending of the turn. We're going to snag up this. Nothing in it. Come over here. We will recruit the orcs. Come down here. Still not quite there just yet. Snag up these bad boys. And then I'd really like to spend roughly the next week just kind of chilling over on this side. Upgrading the various different things. But instead of doing that, I want to get that resource silo up and running too. Now we'll start with the Cyclops Cave next, I guess. T-Birds are also in the wrong spot. That's the Cyclops spot. Thank you very much. Alright. End the turn. Fograr, one of the most experienced soldiers among your captains, advises you to consolidate your troops under your own leadership. That way, they can protect you from the treacherous wizards, and you'll be able to attack using strength in numbers as well as strength of will. Cool. That does sound cool, neat, and awesome, and junk and stuff, and it's fine. Alright, we'll head on down there. One more turn at the dealie here with you. And then you will actually be able to head out and start doing some crazy stuff on your own, friend. Alright. Let's get the T-Birds. Let's get the upgraded orcs. Cool. Orcs go there. Actually, I think orcs go here. Is that true? No, the wolf pen. Oh, okay. So the orcs actually do go there. Neat. Alright, gonna sit you there. Gonna end our turn. We're gonna get Tarnum his stables. Yay. Alright, get you to come up here. What are we looking at? The Ogre Fort and the Wolf Pen. The Wolf Pen. Let's get the Ogre Fort first. Alright, what are we looking at? Snag you, get you, upgrade you. Can't do you. What about you? Can't do you either. Alright. Go and traverse the map here. Give you the troops that you so well deserve. And hopefully we can get a few more upgrades here soon enough. I'm going to swap you over to HOMM. And pretty much everything is going to move over the other way. I think you could swap spell books once upon a time. I don't know if you can still do it in this game or not. Or if I'm crazy and that was never a thing. I'm not sure. That's possible. I have been known to be slightly insane at times. Alright, one final thing we're going to do with him before we leave is we're going to tag up the stone. We're going to hit here so we get that extra attribute point. And then we're going to be moving on. On a hunting excursion, you prove your strength by single-handedly slaying a behemoth. To your surprise, you discover that the behemoth had a group of hunters trapped in a nearby cave and was waiting for them to come out. "You've saved our lives," they say. They're hungry and weak, so you tell them to go to your barracks where they will find food, and in return for saving them, they can join your army. Ooh, our town Dragonspire has built a behemoth slayer. Cool. In addition to that, we got an additional 12 goblins, wolf riders, and orc chieftains. Sweet. Well, that are available to hire, at least. Alright, well, we'll do this. I guess we'll upgrade that, and we'll chill. We'll tag that up. We will get advanced logistics, so we can get around the map a little bit quicker. There's our plus to knowledge. We'll go over here. We'll get ourselves a little bit more in the way of just spells in general, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. And I believe he's going to start heading back. Alright, we're going to end the turn. A lone, bloody goblin returns from a scouting mission with horrible news. Frograr, your most experienced captain, was ambushed by a wizard. Only the goblin escaped, and he recounts how the enemy brutally executed Frograr on the spot. Frograr wasn't even given the chance to defend himself. What a horrible death. Trapped by magic and unable to defend yourself, these wizards have no sense of fairness or honor. You grip your fist around the hilt of your sword, wishing one of the spellcasters was within reach right now. If only you could strike back at these cowards. Yes, if only. Alright, what do we have left? Apparently the behemoths thing now as well, and we need to get some more stone, which I believe is not going to be a problem. In fact, it looks like we're going to have to get quite a bit more stone eventually. But that's neither here nor there. Alright, first things first, let's get our wolf pen upgraded. Let's snag up that. Let's go take a peek real quick. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? I'm going to say we get the ranged units and we leave the rest. Alright. Let's go meet with our... Let's have our compatriot meet with us. Just to make sure we don't overextend and then we're not in the spot where we need to be at the correct time. Okay. So, I think that's fine. We'll be able to come over here and do battle. Yeah, you should be afraid, but I'm still going to fight you. Gosh. Everybody's always trying to get out of these fights. What's this all about? Alright. Come to me. I dare you. I dare both of you, not just one. Alright. Bloodlust up on you. Cursed ground prevents spellcasting, except for level 1 spells. Isn't Bloodlust a level 1 spell? I felt like it was. Who knew? Okay, well, I'm going to murder you. And then I'm going to murder you. Why? Because I'm just that powerful. Alright, 400 gold and 4 random stone. Cool. Don't care about that. You enter a rickety hut and talk to the magician who lives there. He tells you of places near and far, which may aid you in your journeys. Yep, we already know about that one. We took it over. That is in the bottom right, and that pretty much covers 85% of the map, if not more. 95% of the map? I don't know. It's a large percentage of the map. That's all I do know. Aw, they're afraid of us too. Oh, that's so adorable. And by adorable, I mean not that at all. Alright, we're going to start combat. We're going to spam wait, and then we're going to annihilate. I know, I'm so clever. Teehee. Alright, kill, defend, kill, and kill. Alright, 720 experience. Nothing else going on there. What do we want to do? Get you back into town. Make sure we get that bonus to tier 2 units, which is going to be our Wolf Riders. Let's upgrade you guys. And end the turn. It's the week of the dog. Isn't it already the week of the dog? I feel like we're in a perpetual week of the dog. Alright, 1,500 gold bullion. No, it's not gold bullion, it's just regular gold. Alright, I would like to purchase a war machine. Just the healing tent, that's fine. Alright, we're going to snag up some gold there, snag up some gold down there. We're going to battle the behemoths. It's going to be fine. We're going to wait it out, spam them with ranged, and then kill them with our T-birds, because that's how we roll. Smack you. Bloodlustify you. Hit you. Defend, defend. Slammy, blammy, and whammy. That should be it. There it is. 960 experience. We're going to go with advanced leadership. I would like some high morale. It would make me very happy. What are we rocking here? We have all of our stats. And what is it that you teach us? You approach the strange hut and observe a witch inside studying an ancient tome on estates. As you approach, she turns and focuses her one glass eye on you. "Ha!" she screeches. "I would not presume to try to teach new tricks to someone so clearly as wise as you." You leave, but you can't shake the feeling that you've just been, well, insulted. Yeah, it did sound a bit insulting, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, and here we are, and we see a wizardly type individual over there. He has a throng on. Or she. Is it a she? It's Neela. Good for Neela. Alright, what do we have left here? We have this, which we are short on wood, oddly enough. Well, let's get ourselves one hunk of wood. There it is. And we have upgraded the Behemoth Slayer. Yay! Everybody rejoice. Or don't. I mean, I'm fine either way. Can't afford them all. We'll wait. We'll get them all next time. Alright, let's end our turn. We don't have to end our turn just yet. Let's come down here. Snag up that. Let's come down here. Take over this. And then eventually we're going to go back up here and claim that. We're going to end our turn now. He's going to be like, "Aha! I got the secret bag of gold!" Yeah, you did. And I'm going to take it from you because I'm just that kind of guy. Sorry. Sorry. I'm not really sorry. It's just a thing I say to people to make them feel like I'm actually sorry. There, I'm going to move there. I'm going to move you over here. I'm going to move you over here. Whatever. Alright, let's start it up. We can haste. I'm not sure who I want to haste. I guess you. Alright, murder. Double murder, maybe. They are tanky. All in the high morale coming at you. Boom. Get wrecked. Gurnisson takes you out. Only losing one unit. Got a pendant of total recall and 750 gold per day bag of gold awesome, which is now mine. And I just gathered up some more gold. And I can come back in here and do other various things. Why? Because I'm super awesome. I know! Look at that. That's awesome. Alright, I guess that's going to be a pretty big win for us. We're going to head up over here, grab this. Those of you guys still wondering and waiting and looking and searching for the Trial by Fire for HOMM 7 expansion, I'm still waiting to hear if a code will be available for me from Ubisoft. I'll find out in the next couple of days. Maybe by Monday I'll know. If not, I'm just going to go find a way of getting it for myself if I don't hear back, or when I hear back from them, whether it's a no or a yes. So if it's a yes, then obviously they will have gotten it for me. If it's a no, then I will be getting it for myself or procuring it some other mystical way. Because I have my ways, ladies and gentlemen. I have my ways. I do. Alright, that being said, let's end our turn again. And we're pretty close to the end of this. I mean, in all honesty, we don't really have to do much else. I think we have a big enough army that we can crush whatever is against us. But we never have a big enough army. Let's be honest, guys and gals. We like to just, like, stomp stuff into the ground. Make them look foolish. Let's be real here. That's how we roll. It is. It truly is. Alright. That being said, let's head over here and join you. I'm curious, is Tarnum maxed out? No, he's actually still got 2. I don't want to get estates on him, though, as he's our main hero. Generally, that goes on, like, your auxiliary heroes, if you want to call them something. Well, this is mildly inconvenient. I guess it's fine. Alright, whatever. Start the combat. We're gonna get blasted by a few things. Alright, we're gonna, I guess, just haste you. Let's see, why not? Murder. Not enough murder, apparently. Alright, we're gonna roll out over here. And apparently blew ourselves up, because they have things there. Hey, they killed an entire stack of my guys. That's interesting. I didn't realize that they actually had wall barrier bomby things. That was a different experience. Kinda like these guys not being dead yet. Different experience. But, oh, really? They're... I remember when I said I probably don't need any more troops. I was wrong. Alright, they're dead. You're dead. Victory is mine, the thing, blah, blah, blah. Well, you will take the advanced offense. Thank you. Come down to the windmill, get 5 gems. Come up here. We're going to go to this other town, and apparently we're out of money, so we can't buy anything. It's okay. Alright, scooch on up here, take on the wood place. Let's go over here, and yes, I do wish to have you join me. Yay, for reinforcements. Trade creatures for resources, no thank you. What else we got? Experience there, and looks like sulfur as well. Alright, we're going to head over there. We're going to get ourselves the Wall of Knowledge again, because that's how we roll. Alright, we'll end the turn getting the Wall of Knowledge. Yay! What else we got? We have Magic Guild. Let's go see what we've actually uncovered in the Magic... Yes, the Wall of Knowledge. Alright, some cool spells here. We can get up to level 2 spells. I'm not hating that. I suppose I could leave the troops here if I really wanted to. Okay, well, we're going to put you there, you over here. Tarnum's going to stay nearby, because I know he's going to be doing stuff eventually here. And he did not claim that yet, so let's go over there and snag that up. 1,000 experience, come back this way. Get Tarnum out of the way, I suppose. End the turn. Gurnisson, get moving, buddy. Yay, 1,000 knowledge, resource silo. Woohoo! Some more of our bigger troops here. And we're, I wouldn't say 100% poised to go and do some murder, but we're pretty close. We definitely have some murderous intentions. I think I may send Tarnum back to go get some more of the troops that we have laying around now. That might not be a terrible choice. Alright, end the turn. Can Tarnum make it all the way back? He can. Just in time as well. Mage Guild there. We shall battle you. Yes. We have a pretty substantial amount of money. 3,100. Or 31,000. 31,000, I believe. Alright, we shall wait for you to come closer. And then we shall throw random objects in your face and kill you. And the same goes with you as well, my friend. Oops, I misclicked. That's awkward. It's a little awkward. It's not that awkward. Alright, simple enough. Expert logistics. Again, I like to be able to move around. The wizards created the teleporters to travel quickly through the Wastelands, but you have found that they can be used to your advantage as well. With them, you'll be able to strike at your enemy with the deadly speed of a rock viper. Yeah, I will. And I'm going to do so right now. Rock Viper time, go! Not to be confused with the rock lobster. Alright, we're going to move here. I guess we're going to bohemianize ourselves over on this front. Wow, he's going to just take the really slow way around. That's cool. Alright, let's haste it up. And let's go annihilate you. Totally destroyed you. Let's come over here and totally annihilate you. And I guess we can come down here and totally kill some of you, but not all of you. Put more damage there. We're going to wait. We're going to smack you. We're going to get hit with a spell, I assume, at some point. It's probably going to be a thing. Yep, there it is. And that wasn't really a good idea. Fafnir, if that is your real name. And Gurnisson has maxed out. While wearing this cloak, neither you nor your opponents will be able to cast level 3 spells or higher during combat. That is pretty good. And we're going to go with the Expert Offense. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we are poised to do much, much, much murder. And I'm pretty happy about that. We're going to meet up and we're going to swap some stuff over to Tarnum. And then in the next episode, we will finish this up and begin our next episode with a new scenario. Well, relatively quickly, that is. Alright, folks, until such a time as that, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.